What's up guys, it's Cookie Junkie here bringing you another dose of Minecraft. Today I'm showing you how to install LogBlock, which is a plugin that allows you to see what changes to blocks people have made, see if anyone's griefed it, who's griefed it, what time they griefed it at, so you can like ban them or whatever, and roll back anything they've griefed so you don't have to worry about your creations being destroyed, which just makes your server much better, much safer, and people will want to play it a lot more obviously, so you get a lot more people on your servers. Now this kind of thing will work with any other kind of like imitation mods like Fragments like Big Brother or BlockLog or like any of the other ones, so you just kind of need to follow the same stages. So all you need to do is drag the logblock jar file, which is here, into the plugins folder of your server. So I know this looks a bit strange because I'm on a FTP client, so yours might look a bit different, I don't know. So you just drag it in this plugins folder and you start your server and it'll make the logblock folder. And once you've done that, you're probably thinking, oh, it should work. And I'm not going over this because I know you've probably done this if you're watching this video. So if you do /pl now, it will say logblock in green, which means it's working. And yet if I do /lb tool to get the tool, it comes up with this. No database connected. Check your MySQL user /password and database for typos. Start/restart your MySQL server. Well, what does this mean? Well, for LogBlock or any of the other mods to work, it needs a table. It needs somewhere to store all the information about what people have like changed and what they've done. So you're gonna have to set this up separately. Now, don't worry, it's not a long process. It's really simple, and I'm gonna talk you all the way through it. So you're gonna go to your Multicraft page. I'm kind of assuming that all of you are using a public server which is hosted, so you will all be familiar with this. It may look a bit different, like the banner and everything, but it's all good. You're going to come here, then you go Advanced, MySQL Database, and then click Create Database. Now, I know there are other ways of doing this, and you can have a look at other videos, but I think it's easier to do this within Multicraft, where it's all simple, there's no other websites you need to memorize, and it's a lot easier. So we're going to click on this, click OK, and it creates a database for you. Don't bother going to this link, it's not really necessary. All you need is this information here. Then what you're going to do is open a new tab with your server kind of homepage bit here. We're going to go Files, Config Files, and then we're going to try find the logblock config. So you can see this by having a look around until it says plugins/logblock config and logblock config, and then you click on the config.yml and this will let you edit it. Again, this can look a bit daunting, but don't worry, all you're editing is this tiny little bit here. And honestly, it's as simple as copying and pasting. All you're going to do is get this information here from your other tab. You're going to copy the host, and as you might suspect, put it in the host bit. Where it says localhost, you put it in here. So you just paste that in, and it's all good. Make sure there's a gap between the colon and whatever you're writing, and there's no gaps on the end or anything weird on the end, because otherwise it won't work. The gaps are vitally important. The name, we'll take that and copy it, and we're going to put it where it says database. That just basically means name. So we're going to again paste that there. And then where it says username, that's the same for me, but it may be different, so you just copy this, and then you paste it where it says user, and it says username. Paste that there. And then finally, we're going to do the password, which is here. So you can change this if you want by clicking new password, but it's not really worth it. We're going to copy this and put it where the password is. I'm going to change this, by the way, so don't try and use my logins. Not like any of you would, but, you know. Now, the port, you just leave it alone. The default port is 3306, so just leave that. If you were thinking, oh no, don't tell me the port, don't worry, it's fine. You don't need to, just leave it, it's fine, it's all good. You then click save. Right, so that's saved. You may want to save your server before you restart it, which you kind of have to do. So you just wait for a couple of minutes while it restarts. Well, mine does it quite quickly actually, I don't know how fast everyone else's does it. And then you go back into your multiplayer and go into your server. Now once you're on, if we do /lb, it'll say this instead of an error message. It's a LogBlock version 1.61, and that by DiddiZ. And that is installed, it's all working. So if I do lb tool, if I just get rid of this because that's the tool, /lb tool, I get the pickaxe, and if I break a block, so I'm just going to break this random block, put some dirt there, break it, put some dirt there, and then right click with the wooden pickaxe, it'll tell me that I destroyed leaves. It may take a while to load out here. It says I've created the dirt, created dirt, destroyed leaves, obviously in reverse order there. It tells me all the times and everything, and that is it, honestly. It's that easy. It's now set up. If you've got any questions, please comment below. All the links you'll need will be in the description below, which includes obviously LogBlock, although you can use any of the other plugins like I said. And my server, which is this, will be in the link in the description below, so please come on here if you want to, and if this has helped you, please like and favourite and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.